In this 4.2 patch, Baizhu first rerun banner is here, and I'm gonna discuss whether Baizhu is a great character for F2P players and is it worthy to be pulled. First, let's discuss about his skill. Universal Diagnosis. Baizhu attacks enemy 3 times with the help of the Snake Spirit. Then it returns to Baizhu and gives healing effect to party. If you use this skill when there's no enemy, the Snake Spirit will instantly returns and gives the same healing effect as when there are enemies around. The healing effect is quite big with the HP scaling. Skills cool down in 10 seconds. Next is Baizhu's ultimate, Holistic Revivification. During his ultimate, Baizhu creates a shield which has 250% defense against tender damage. He also adds new shield every 2.5 seconds during his ultimate skill duration. Not only that, his ultimate has healing effect to the party inside the shield periodically. The shield then launches Spirit Vein attack, which happens under condition if new shield is created during ultimate skill duration, or shield effect runs out of time, or when shield is broken after damage. Baizhu's ultimate lasts for 15 seconds with 20 seconds cooldown and 80 energy cost, which is quite big. Then we'll discuss his passive talents. The first one is 5 Fortunatus Forever, which has effects such as when on-field character has HP less than 50%, Baizhu gets additional 20% healing bonus to heal more. But when on-field character has HP more than 50%, then Baizhu gets additional 20% tender damage to enemies. Next passive talents is All Things Are Off Tier. When characters receive healing from Baizhu's ultimate, they get buff from it. For each Baizhu's 1000 HP, the character gets 2% additional damage for Burning Reaction, Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon. Aggravated and Spreads get 0.8% additional damage. This effect lasts for 6 seconds. That means if Baizhu has 50,000 HP, the maximum additional damage we can get is 100% damage for Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon, and Burning. Aggravated and Spread gets additional 40%. Last passive talents is Herbal Nourishment. When Baizhu is in party during open world, he heals the active characters 2.5% of Baizhu's max HP for every item he picks. Walking around Teyvat while picking up items and replenishing your character's HP. Knowing how Baizhu's talents and passive talents work, we can see that he is a great support with great healing and buffs, which easily replenish party's HP to the extent is able to heal my Nilo, who has 58,000 HP. Useful buff damage to make your DPS easier to smash enemies in Teyvat. He's able to fill in as support in every team composition, which includes tender reaction. Yet, there is one weakness of Baizhu. His skills are able to conduct Dender effect once every 10 seconds. After ultimate, Baizhu only gives Dender effect to enemy under certain conditions. Yup. That means Baizhu needs another Dender character in a team to apply Dender effects. He is recommended to focus on healing the party. Next, recommended artifacts. Baizhu has plenty of artifacts combination. The first combo consists of 4-piece Deep Wood to lowers enemy 30% Dender resistance, which is suitable for a support character like Baizhu. Then Split HP artifact, which consists of 2-piece Furakasha and 2-piece Milalith. This is also a great choice for Baizhu to raise his HP to 50,000. Receives even better buff and healing skills. In case you want your Baizhu as a pure healer, you can use 2-piece Maiden and 2-piece Ocean Hood. 4-piece Ocean Hood is one of Baizhu's best artifact options. Not only do they give bonus healing effect, but also quite big bonus damage, since Baizhu has a big healing effect. Last but not least, 4-piece of Noblesse. If there's no one equipping Noblesse, you can equip them to Baizhu for additional 20% party attack. For his stats, you can prioritize HP and energy recharge. Weapon recommendation. Another one is weapon. Baizhu's recommended 5-star weapon is of course his signature weapon, Jadefall Splendor, which gives him additional 48.6% HP. Its passive effect gives Baizhu additional elemental mastery and faster energy recharge. Then we have Everlasting Moonglow, which belongs to Kokumi. It's also a great weapon for Baizhu, since it gives additional 49.6% HP and 20% healing. But if you're an F2P player, don't worry, Baizhu has F2P friendly alternate weapon, which is as good as his 5-star weapon. The first one is Prototype Amber. It is great choice since its substat gives quite a lot of additional HP percent and overcome Baizhu's energy issue with its passive effect. Prototype Amber is able to replenish a total of 16 energy after launching Ultimate in Revinement 5. Overall, you can get this weapon easily by going to your favorite blacksmith and craft it. For the next F2P weapons, we have Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. The most often 3-star weapons you get in gacha actually is one of the better options for Baizhu's weapon. Its substat gives additional 35.2% HP in level 90. The passive effect this weapon has is suitable for Baizhu. It adds 24% attack for 10 seconds to the character after switching Baizhu, with maximum 48% additional attack in Revinement 5. Since this is a 3-star weapon, it's easily to get its full refinement. At last step, team composition. Baizhu has a various team composition, as his buff is applicable to every Dendro reaction. But here is my top 4 team recommendation. Bountiful Core Baizhu. This team consists of Baizhu, Nilo, Dendro MC or Nahida, Shincho, Yelan or Farina. Since Baizhu is a great healer and his shield has 250% defense toward Dendro damage, this makes us worry less over Nilo's bountiful core damage, which often makes character nearly dies or even dies on field. Second, Hyper Bloom Cookie and Baizhu consists of Cookie, Baizhu, Shinjo, Yelan, Kokumi or Farina, Dendro MC or Nahida. After the release of Dendro, Cookie's Hyper Bloom team compositions becomes the talk of the town because it's meta and F2P friendly. If he adds Baizhu's in Cookie's Hyper Bloom team, he gives a big additional Hyper Bloom damage from his buff and passive talents. 3. Agrisprite Baizhu. This team has Baizhu, your choice of Dendro sub DPS like Nahida or Dendro MC, and 2 off-field Electro characters such as Yaemiko, Fischl, Cookie, and even Raiden Shogun. They give big damage from Baizhu's buff to enemy with aggravated and spread reactions. And the last one, Virgin Toma with Baizhu. Consists of Hydro Applier characters, Baizhu, Dendro MC or Nahida, Toma with full elemental mastery. In this team, you only need a Hydro Applier character, Baizhu, and for the other Dendro character you can use Nahida or Dendro MC and Toma in full elemental mastery. Baizhu gives big additional Virgin damage. Don't worry if the Virgin explosion will make your own field character die because Baizhu has shield and is able to heal your party. So, Baizhu is a great support. As we know, support character is important, especially if you're a meta player and want to complete Spiral Abyss with full star. Aside from him being a great support, he is a F2P friendly character as well. He has good alternate weapons and various artifacts. You just have to focus on looking for HP and energy recharge artifacts. Is he worthy to be pulled? The answer is yes, very worthy and F2P friendly.